It's 3 days to the Swedish election, and I, as a Swedish citizen, feel obligated to say something. I hope it comes out of value for you. And remember, it's okay to dislike me or hate me for any reason. It doesn't have to be rational or irrational, whatever. As I started my bachelor in social anthropology just a month ago, so I'm no expert, I realized the complexity of culture. Culture itself has 163 definitions. My concern is how the debate is not taking the complexity into consideration. No matter if you're pro-multiculturalist or anti-immigration, the only thing you need to know is during these 50 years of immigration and debate, I have not found one single detailed and in-depth article or interview or documentary with an anthropologist, which is our experts in culture and how they work, or a sociologist who understands how we work as social animals, and a psychologist who knows how we react with our minds. But nothing of that have you read in the newspaper. How it affects the social capital and the tender and vulnerable networks of social trust, goodwill, and the social intercourse overall. Not once have I found the government taking in experts in conflict resolutions and communication to solve the deep tension and issues between pro-immigration and anti-immigration in a calm setting. A dialogue police, which are often used in activist meeting, doesn't help because you need a calm setting where we can explore together. And I want to emphasize this because people are dying around the world because of this division. Just look at the USA. I've never seen so many angry and righteous people who drive over each other and scream and throw rocks like it's... And it has become normalized. That's what scares me. This is why I will pay you 100,000 kroners, which is $10,000, if you find an article, documentary or interview since the last Swedish election which involves an anthropologist, the expert on culture, sociologists who are experts on how we work as group animals, or a psychologist who are experts on the mind and how we react in the media. Economists are constantly on the TV discussing inflation, exchange and money and God knows what. But when it comes to the extremely sensitive and complex topic of immigration and culture, we refer to economists, criminologists and police for answer on the reactive and result. Example would be like we would ask an engineer who builds stuff, very physical, to help with mentally ill patients. Well, if you deviate, this is how I see an engineer. Of your depression into 1 squared out of 5 raised to 3, and negativity times negativity, which means plus, which is positivity. You will find happiness, my friend. Namaste, raised to 2. Or ask a psychiatrist to build a bridge. Maybe if we change the thought of the bridge, it will hold. Don't be so negative, bridge or builders. Just believe. And the biggest bridge this world have ever tried to build between culture and nationalities, with the experts of God knows who. It's not a shame, it's outrageous and totally crazy. I want a really, really good answer why these experts have been left outside the public debate. If a doctor played with a patient's life, he would be fired. And I think those holding these debates and this experiment should be fired and replaced. The right questions are not asked. You will find one psychologist from Absolute Svensk, who is a documentary, who says 3 sentences, something like that, 5 minutes maximum. That's about it, what I found. And if that's how something so important and so widely discussed, then our society will fall, not because of extremists, conformists, left or right, but the lack of experts and knowledge in media. When people discuss climate change, we refer to scientists and experts and studies, but when it comes to immigration and multiculturalism, we don't. Some people call those who deny climate change for deniers. And what do you call those who deny the risk with multiculturalism? It's not about fake news, it's about no news. News are not made for these complex debates. And you know what? I'm so tired of this debate. I hear it all the time and it's discussed with high tension and words and their emotions everywhere. I really want to come to a conclusion and come up with a solution for everyone. If we continue like this, it will tear us apart. That is why I want to crowdfund the biggest meeting in the world about immigration with the world-leading experts on all relevant social fields to come to a conclusion and solution for both left and right. I also want to create a site which rewards people who dig deeper, who challenge their filter bubbles. People should be rewarded for reading studies, articles from both sides, books. I'm interested in process of truth, not the truth itself or results. Trying to get clean water without a good filtering process is pointless. I'm a free thinker and a truth seeker, and I hope you're with me on this journey, because it's time we change.
Nu plockar han upp jävlar här.